Hi there, everyone. It is I, Random Robin, and today we are playing VR Chat again. So, I did this for a stream recently. However, uh, I decided I would try and do a recording instead and see how it works, if it works better or worse than just, uh, streaming it. Because streaming it, sorry, was a bit wonky, and I actually didn't have my camera on when I did the stream. So this is the most of my face you're going to see, by the way. I was not attempting to do a face reveal, but you get like this much of me at least. Now, the goal of this game is to show off that I have one of these, which I got recently, and it's really nice. And I figured what better game to test it out on for recording purposes than VR chat. The best game to try out things where the game constantly crashes every time you go into an existing world. So, for anyone who doesn't know what VR chat is, which would be kind of surprising, VR chat is basically like any social media, like Facebook, Twitter, any of those. But you get to control an avatar. This particular avatar I found, and I gotta say it's really cool. It does have a power. Some avatars do not have power. Sometimes they just exist. Others, they can do things like this. So I'm not going to let this do what it normally does to completion, because when it really gets going, yeah, see that? Not pretty. So we're going to let it stop for now before, there we go, before everything loses its goddamn mind. uh, Also, I'd like to say I hope everyone's doing okay today, staying healthy and safe, and just hopefully having a good day in general. So, my goal for this video is just going to be run around a world or two, kind of show off the game, and as well as show off the headset. The reason I bought the headset was particularly because of this game, because I started playing it on the mouse keyboard like I normally would play a game, and I was like, huh, I wonder how this would be with the headset. So I ended up getting one. Although I also got the headset because it gives me more to explore and I can eventually make more content for you guys. So, look forward to more VR stuff once I really get it going. There's a few VR games out there that I know might be worth watching, such as like maybe Skyrim VR. There's Gorn, which is another apparently really good. Really good VR game. Blades and Sorcery. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember at the moment. Many more, but like I said, we'll get into that in a future time. For now, I figured I would test the waters with VR chat. So, that being said, let's see. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm not punching anything because I'm doing it seated, so I'm set in a particular circle. However, within the circle, I'm currently right in front of my desk. So, we're not gonna be doing too much movement, hopefully. Let's see, what should I do though? I think I will go to a world that I know. It's a world it's kind of just a hangout world. I'll go to a world that I know and just kind of hang out for a bit. If someone talks to me, they will chit chat. Hopefully it's a nice chit chat. If not, then oh well. I can just sit there and draw. There's actually pens you can activate. In fact, here, there's some pens around here somewhere. Here they are. So let's see if I can get this going. I have to back up just a little bit. Come on. Aha. So now we have a pen. Now, with the pen, I can doodle whatever I want. So my doodles are basically the same every time I doodle, but let's see. Make a little dog. See how that goes. This pen feels clunky in comparison to the normal ones that I find. So, with VR, I gotta say, compared to using mouse and keyboard, the drawing feels better because I feel like I'm holding the pen. Obviously, I'm holding my controller, but it feels better. The accuracy can be better on the drawing. It's nicer all around. At least in my opinion. But there we go. We have a dog. Here, let's even give him a little tongue. Just to... He's having a good day. There we go. Anyone want me to do a commission? I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to a world that has a pen like this. I'm just gonna do doodles like the dog here. I might even do another dog, or whatever doodles happen to pop into my head, and we'll see if the game doesn't crash. Now this game, don't mind me. I'm just kind of checking what's going on with my thing there. Okay. So this game is pretty crashy for me. It bugs out pretty bad. And I'm hoping that everything will go okay once I go to another world. But we're gonna make sure that it's better, because you see this thing here is your safety settings. So for any visitors, I can hear their voice, see their avatar, icons, all this kind of stuff. The one thing I'm gonna turn off is custom animations. Because some avatars, like you saw me holding that gun earlier and just started distorting the world, can basically completely change the universe around you. And I mean completely. Like, you could be minding your own business, all of a sudden you're in like a whole nother realm when you're not. You can just be standing there. And some people can't see this because they turn this off, so they just think you're going crazy when you're not. So basically I'm turning off all the crazy animations except for friends. Because if I have friends on here, I'm not going to block their stuff. In fact, let's see if any are online. Oh, my friend Dingo Bat's online. Where's he at? Oh, he's hanging out at an avatar place. Maybe he's looking for some avatars to have fun with. I also have more avatars. I don't know why my menu appeared down there, though. Hang on. That was weird. Okay, well, here we are. So, I have a couple friends online. I don't know if I'll go say hi or not, but for now, let's see, I probably won't make this video too long. Probably just long enough to show off stuff. So, let's see. So, I have some avatars that are a little less PG compared to this one. And, I'm going to ask that you guys don't mind that. Don't judge me. If you have judgments, well, too bad. Here, I'll pick one that's PG. And every avatar's got a gimmick. So this one, she gets to summon a sword. But there's more to her when she summons the sword. So let's go check that out first, and then we'll go to a world. So here she is. Now you may be thinking, Robin, why do you have a girl avatar? Aren't you a guy? Well, yeah, but let's face it. When you play a video game, what are you doing on the video game? Are you really gonna always choose the guy character? Like, let's be real here. When it comes to video games, the developers always put more love into the female characters. And frankly, I would rather be seen looking like this than what's under here. Also, what was I gonna say? Frankly, the fact that it's the internet and it's VR chat, the freedom to do whatever you want really makes me want to do whatever I want. So like I said, if you have issues with it, I apologize, but I'm not changing it anytime soon. I like my avatars that I've found so far, and there's plenty more out there that I haven't even found yet that I might go find later. So yeah, let's go to a chill world for now. Maybe one of my friends will come to me. Yeah, like I said, maybe if he's not busy, he'll come visit me instead. Because I can't tell what's going on in the world he's in right now, and I don't want to go to a world that's super crowded. Just for the simple fact that if you go to a world that's super crowded, it increases the chances of your game crashing, and I'd like that to be as little a possibility as possible. So let's see. I'm trying to find a world. I go to this world all the time. which surprisingly, it's normally at the top of the list here, so I'm kind of surprised it's not. I don't see it. Did more? I get maybe some new worlds came in, and now those are popular. Huh. I wonder where it is. Hang on. Oh yeah, my sword keeps getting summoned. Don't mind that. Huh, I can't for the life of me find it. That's strange. These must be all, these are, so they're, what's the word? They're set up by what they are. So these are like the hot worlds that like everyone's going to right now. These are like the most common worlds. These are like, whatever this is in particular. Spotlight is like, I'm guessing certain worlds that are kind of getting the attention. Or the game itself is trying to, show off. Funny thing is, the world I'm looking for is not on that list. That's kind of bothering me. There it is. Alright, we found it. So let's go to a world with preferably no one in it for a minute. People will eventually show up, but we're going to go in ourselves. So I'll have my mic off for in-game, but you guys will still be able to hear me. But people in the game will not. That way we don't bother anybody if they're trying not to be bothered. So now we just gotta wait for the thing to load. This game can get pretty buggy and crashy, so sometimes it takes a while for things to load. There we are. So this, so there's some lagginess right there. So let's go ahead. So this world looks pretty for the weather and stuff, but the weather we're gonna turn off because it'll help my game survive, to say the least. Yeah. We don't need the pillows. In fact, let's just turn off the pillows. I won't see the pillows. So normally this world is covered in pillows, but we're turning those off. So we got some pens here of all different colors, but there's a particular pen that's usually in this world that I'm going to go find. So let's see. And like I said, we're just going to keep to ourselves for now. If someone talks to us, we'll go say hi. If not, then we'll just stick to our business. So this pen right here, this pen in particular is really cool. Oh, so what you just saw was a lag spike. So you'll see that a bunch. This game is nothing but this game is lag personified. So normally it'd be like raining with like clouds and all that, but I turned all that off because I want to preserve the game as much as possible. So let me go ahead and just do this. I know. I'll draw my mascot. So we'll draw him in rainbow.
What you doing?
Huh? Oh, gee. You scared me, Dingo.
I joined a random world and poof.
Nice. I was gonna draw the little mascot for my YouTube channel.
There's the third.
Oh. Hello. I've heard of you, Smab. You're also a friend of Jay's.
Oh, my prowess has preceded me, has it?
Oh, what?
So, you say you were drawing something for your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I decided I'm gonna try and record VR chat instead of stream it. So,
good luck.
Yeah, see if it's not.
Does.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's not as janky as my stream. So the stream got janky. Also, I was gonna draw my little logo, or as good as I can anyway. Let's see.
The last 3 days, this is the only fucking world I've been in.
This is a pretty chill world. Oh god, this thing looks horrible. This thing is nightmare fuel compared to my normal.
I've met several Canadians in this world.
Are you saying there's a problem with Canadians?
No, I'm a Canadian. I'm just saying it's a fucking surprise.
It just happens when you jump on around the same time everyone else in your country has free time.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if I jumped on tonight for me, there'd be a lot more Aussies.
I'm sure there's plenty of random fat white Americans on here right now too.
You find them at any time of the day.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's a fact.
That's my entire neighborhood almost. Let's see. So, yep, we're just
Yeah, I'll
drawing.
probably only be on for about maybe 10 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
probably for now. I'm just gonna record the video and then hopefully it runs okay, and then I'm gonna upload it and then I'll just hang out on here afterwards. I'm more or less just testing if it'll work.
Hey, Dingo, your current update video's got a decent amount of hits.
What?
Yeah, we've got 11 people watched it already.
Fuck. I mean, I uploaded that last night, but
I wish I had 11 views on a lot of my videos. I have.
I get most of my views from live streaming my Nuzlocke and Breath of the Wild.
Ooh,
Hey,
I need to do a Nuzlocke.
try 6,800 views on a one-off video.
I got about 2,000 on a 22-second video of Air Force One flying over my work. 22 seconds of
I
airplane.
think I have like a 35 views, and it was Breath of the Wild where I lost my Pikachu,
Ah, sad.
and then the next episode I lost my Rattata.
Oh, more sad.
Thankfully,
Wait,
I haven't lost anything else yet.
Ah. Wait, are you doing like Fire Red or Leaf Green Nuzlocke or?
We started Fire Red.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I thought about doing a
Pikachu was
Nuzlocke.
called Saiyan Cream, and my Rattata was fuck, what was my Rattata called? Keemstar. My Rattata was called Keemstar.
Oh.
Because I let
Yeah,
my
I-
chat name them.
If I do a Nuzlocke, it'd probably be on a probably one of the Gen 3 or Gen 4 games for sure. Yeah, those ones definitely hit me more. But I don't know. I would thought about looking into like a randomizer for PC too. So see what happens there. But yeah, I
If
usually
I might ask,
yeah.
since you're recording stuff, I assume you have YouTube?
Yes, I do have a YouTube.
What is it?
Look for that picture. It's called Random Robin. But I drew my channel's icon, although this version of it's Nightmare Fuel now that I'm looking at it. It looks a little nicer when I did it through Microsoft Paint. But I play literally all kinds of random games and stuff. So, like if you like RPGs, there's a lot of those on there. I found random games on like
82
that.
subscribers?
Yeah, that's a whole year worth of videos. And then I'm up to like 36 followers on Twitch.
So Dead Space.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, because me and my buddy were
Now
live
83
streaming that on
subs.
Twitch. Yay, thank you. Hopefully VR chat will get me more somehow.
I shall shill you on my
Yay.
next update video.
Yay!
To my 21 subscribers over 6 months. No, 8
Yes.
months. 8 or 10.
Hey, that could be like if I hit the triple digits, I'll start.
It's decent growth.
Yeah. I can't believe I even got this far, to be honest, because my videos, like, I don't do any editing. I don't do any like I'll cut out stuff on
I've only
occasion.
started editing recently with my Serious Sam videos. That
Really?
I do with Dingo.
Huh. Yeah, I've done zero editing. At most, I've cut like segments out. And that's all I can really do. I've
Like,
tried editing and I can't
I
do
dip
nothing.
my toes in with my update videos, but the Serious Sam videos, I'm going whole hog.
There you go.
Like music, pictures, bits.
Yeah, I can't do all that. I've tried.
Memes.
It's like trying to work alien technology for me. I figuring out the VR headset was easier than trying to do any kind of editing for me. Although that might be just easier in general.
I use an application called Shotcut. It's
Uh-huh.
pretty simple,
Oh, okay.
and I've taught a few people how to use it already.
Nice. I might have to look
That
into
said,
it.
I only know the basics.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a masterclass tutorial for it on YouTube, and
Oh.
it's free.
Oh, free is the best word.
Yeah.
But I'll have to definitely look at it. It's called Master Shot? No. Yeah.
No, Shotcut.
Oh, see,
Let me
yeah,
just
like
quickly look at my
that,
dashboard here.
that's how brain dead I'm feeling right now. I just got off work like
Yeah, Shotcut.
hour ago. Shotcut. Okay.
Yep.
I'll have to look into that.
Shotcut, and it's free.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it. Yeah, I've done no editing. Like all I do for my old live streams, I just slap them on YouTube like completely whole. Funny thing is, some of them got more views than my normal videos. I guess people like the game in particular. Yeah, I've done a lot of weird games that I found on like itch.io or Steam, and then I've done a few RPGs that were recommended to me.
My content is basically sometimes on Tuesdays there's a random video or a review or an interview or whatever I feel like if I want to put something out on a Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And then Fridays guaranteed Pokemon, and Sundays guaranteed Breath of the Wild. And then at the end of the month for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's VR content.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see, I
Like last month,
I should work.
did,
I should figure out a schedule.
Let me actually. Yeah, last month at the end of the month, I did Lies Beneath, which was a two-parter.
Ooh. Is that a horror
If you
game?
want to know what Lies Beneath is, check out my channel. Same picture, same name.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. It sounds like a horror game.
It is. But you can also toss your weapons into enemies' faces.
Ooh. That's always fun. Like, oh crap, out of ammo. Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds like a good way. Where'd Doom Guy get that idea? That's what we need. Have Doom Guy just slapping people with a BFG.
And eventually you get this gun called the Harpoon, where you can pretty much just put all of your melee weapons onto the Harpoon, so you can just off chuck, off chuck, off chuck, off chuck.
That sounds awesome. I'll have to
The
look into
catch is
that.
You have to have the Harpoon out at all times, or your weapons will go everywhere.
Nice. Yeah,
There's even collectibles in it.
Oh,
It's
nice.
basically a playable comic book.
Ooh. That's pretty nice. The only comic book related things I've done is like the Spider-Man, not Miles Morales, but the other Spider-Man for the PS4. The regular
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man. Yeah. I just finished that for streams. Now I've got to upload it a couple of the old streams to YouTube.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting what I choose to end up doing after I do Breath of the Wild, because I already know what I'm doing after my first Nuzlocke is done. I'm subscribers paying me $125 to play what was it? Trials of Cold Steel.
Ooh.
Night. Roommate's going to bed.
Yeah, I actually played a demo for a game back in December of last year, and the developer actually came to me and gave me the full game Steam code, because they're like, hey, thanks for playing our game. Here's the code. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just finished that as a series.
If you want to hear me a little better, you're going to have to turn my volume up to 150%,
How do I do that?
because he's going to bed, and I kind of want to talk to you. You seem like a cool guy.
How do I do... Oh. That's something I haven't done before.
Yep. Right at user volume.
Ah.
I swear if I could, I'd pad this fucking ceiling so he'd never hear me.
Uh,
But it's not
Yeah.
my house, it's his.
yeah, I still live at home with the family, so... But I get my room to myself, so I just close the door and usually get to chill. But...
I lived with my family, but they were all light sleepers.
Oh...
I wasn't.
Yeah. My only problem is no one knocks. People just barge in whether I'm streaming or doing anything. I'm like, go away.
Get out of here. I'm on Pornhub.
Usually if I'm streaming though, I'll actually be wearing a mask of a bird. That's my gimmick. I'll wear I wear a mask as with a bird on it, or I should say a whole bird mask. And then that's how I do my face cam usually. But for this video in particular, I'm actually just showing off the headset mainly. So I'm doing a partial face reveal, like right around here is all visible.
Yeah, I am never going to do a face reveal. I have a virtual avatar that pops in
You got
on my
you got
recorded
the
videos.
VTuber thing.
Yeah,
I thought about looking into that. It looks fun.
I even made my own avatar.
Yeah, you can do that with a couple things I noticed. I tried one out, but I couldn't figure out how to
Yeah.
really do it. So.
I used a Vroid.
Oh, I think that's the one I did. I used Vroid, but I couldn't really figure it out, so I said never mind.
Oh, here's somebody that you should subscribe to if you want to learn about it. Argama Witch.
Argama Witch?
Yes. She's how I learned.
Okay.
She has an
I'll have
entire
to-
hour plus video on making an avatar.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I can make my
In
little
detail.
maybe I can make my little bird into a full-on VTuber avatar. Then I don't need to worry about a cam or anything.
Vroid, it works with humanoid, not animal. You'd need Blender knowledge.
Oh. Oh, that's still fine. I can still work
As
with.
well as Unity knowledge.
Oh, see, I have like 0 of that. Well, I guess I can make a
Same.
humanoid avatar. That'd be fine.
Like,
Let's see.
mine is just, like, my base avatar for VTubing is just a Fu Manchu with a bunch of Japanese written on his clothing and arms.
Nice.
And then I have a more real version that I use for update videos.
Oh, okay.
You know, a more nicer and refined looking one.
Yeah. Yeah, all of my stuff is just me wearing the mask while I play the game. I usually try to keep myself in like the kind of corner, small enough but big enough to be seen, but not in the way of anything.
I keep myself at the one of the lower corners.
Yeah. Does it have a background to it, or is it just a transparent image?
I have it set for transparency.
Oh, okay. So it's not really interrupting anything.
No.
Yeah.
It only
that's-
interrupts what's behind it.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I did this starting last year because of the pandemic and all that. So I was like, all right, I have a gaming laptop I haven't done much with, so that's what I'll do.
Oh, you have a laptop. I have a full-blown PC.
Yeah, it's a pretty good gaming laptop. I actually got it from a buddy. I had bought his Switch a while back when he sold it, but then he was like, "Hey, I kind of want a Switch again. You want to trade for this laptop?" I'm like, "Okay." And apparently it was like originally like a good $1,000 laptop. I was like,
You got a bargain.
yeah. And I've been using it ever since last year. Because for a while it was just sitting there collecting dust, and now it's actually being used.
I actually bought the parts for my computer and got some from my friend for a discount.
Oh, there you go. That's what my brother did when he built his. He basically bought the whole
The
thing.
most expensive part.
He had a tower like this tall.
Discount for me
Yeah.
because I have a 1060 graphics and a Generation 7 Ryzen AMD with 8 cores,
Oh.
and they are the two most expensive parts, and I got them basically half off.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I popped my shoulder.
Oh. That's always not fun.
Yeah, doesn't help that I have a bum leg and a bad back with some scoliosis.
Ah. Yeah, the worst I got right now is a bolt in my knee when it got broke a few years back.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the worst part about having that is
I
when you
have
get a
metal
cramp
in
on
my-
that thing.
I have metal in my I have screws in my ankle from when I was hit by a van on a bike.
Oh. I almost had screws in my ankle when I was smaller, but they ended up just putting a cast on it and it got better.
It was either that or the possibility of it not healing right. And
Yeah.
either way, I'd end up with arthritis,
Ah.
which is what's crippling my leg.
Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear all that.
Yeah, it's life.
You just got to keep trucking on, right?
Yeah, I have crutches. If I
Yeah.
need them.
Well, that's good. I know some people just give up and hop in a wheelchair. Dingo just chilling over here.
He's just vibing, as
Yeah.
the language goes.
Yeah, that's what everyone
I
says
didn't want
now.
to cut in on the conversation, so
No, you're good. That's just funny. I happen to glance over and I just see you lounging in the garden over there.
Yeah, Dango, if you can't exactly hear me, you're gonna have to turn me to 150% because he's gone to bed.
no, I can hear you just fine.
Alright, good. I hate heights like nobody's business, but I don't mind looking down here.
You know, I can agree. I actually despise heights with a passion, even though I'm a 6 foot tall behemoth of a person. But this is
Oh my
actually
God,
tolerable.
You see what
5
your
foot.
problem is, right?
I'm just 5'6".
Really?
Guys, you see what your
Huh?
problem is though? You're not fully immersed in VR, so your brain can tell you that that's not.
Yeah,
this
I
isn't
can
a
feel
real
the
building,
I
that's
feel
not a
the
real
ground
drop,
beneath my
you
feet.
know?
Yeah, but when I was playing Lies Beneath, I was on ice and it felt like I was about to fall in the ice, and that terrified me.
Yeah, but that has a lot more immersion than VR chat, obviously.
I also hated the bridge section.
Also, not to burst your bubble there, Spab, but I won't be playing Half-Life Alyx anytime soon.
I didn't say anytime soon. I just said when you will, I'll watch the fuck out of it.
Be a long
I'm-
time yet. Whenever I get
I'll
bored
make
enough,
you
then
play
I'll
it in
decide to
tandem
go
with
and
me.
do it.
I'll
There
make
you go.
play it in tandem with me.
Me and Jay were talking about playing the forest.
Oh, what system?
For Steam.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy that then because I have it on PlayStation. It's not that much money.
Yeah, it's only like a $20 game. It's pretty cheap.
I hate that game, but I also kind of love that game.
Yeah. I want to do Phasmophobia because you can do that in VR, and I was like, ooh,
Oh,
that'd
I'm
be
not
fun.
touching that.
I love scary stuff, so I really want to try it.
I have a decently bad heart when it comes to anxiety.
Yeah, I rarely get spooked by stuff, so doing a scary game in VR just sounds like the best way to finally get me go. Ugh. Although I played one game without VR called Wrong Floor, and that one actually got me to jump.
Mm.
It had good jump scarage. But yeah, Phasmophobia in VR just sounds like a crazy experience.
Dingo, at some point we seriously need to get a group of people together for that game of fuck, Cards Against
Cards
Humanity.
Against Humanity.
Ooh,
Okay, so
I like
actually
Cards Against
just,
Humanity.
My mate here, he knows a lot more about YouTube's terms and conditions and whatnot. Basically, we can't record that.
We can't record Cards Against Humanity.
No, even the name alone will get you banned.
Wow, they're really going ham on that.
Yeah.
I guess it's because it's like one of the most offensive games ever.
Yeah, and it does contain like things like racial terms.
Oh yeah,
stereotypes,
I bought the
whatnot.
physical
So
card
if
game.
YouTube picks up on that, that's a major red flag.
You're fucking kidding me.
I'm not.
Wow, because
Like
I mean,
the other content on my channel, I'm not shitting you.
Huh.
Oh, that sucks.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, that's. I'm
They've
surprised they're
become
doing that.
Twitch.
Either that or I could just like be fuck you, put it up there and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you like that one YouTuber Markiplier has Cards Against Humanity videos. He has like several of them. Unless it's
Yeah,
because he's like
sure.
super big, but he has like 3 that he did live with the actual physical card game, and then he has like 1 or 2 where
Yeah.
they had the online one. So
I
I
feel
feel
like
Oh,
YouTube
fuck
I-
it, I'll
wouldn't
do
give
it.
much of a fuck.
as far as I
It's done by
understand,
I'll
small
record and see what
channels or
happens.
large channels.
I think it's one of the things is like after the first minute, but until the first minute passes, you're not allowed to curse. That's one thing I've understood. Is you have to wait for the first minute to
Well,
pass,
then-
and then the language barrier
well,
doesn't
then
matter.
All you do is simply
Yeah.
right,
minute.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
just
you like
have
you
a part of your video,
you-
not
yeah,
about
you-
the game.
Yeah, no, you just do a minute of intro basically. You say like, "Hey, this is so, I'm here with da 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 da," and like make that last a minute, and then you start the game, and then you should be fine. Because I've seen every YouTuber like they'll say words that shouldn't be said. They've said phrases that shouldn't be said. They've said all kinds of stuff that you probably shouldn't say in public, but only after the first minute. Like in fact, one
I've
of
also
them.
noticed YouTube is starting to catch on if shit like that happens at the end of at like the last 30 seconds of the video too.
Yeah, so they're probably like,
Because
whatever's in the
my
middle
JoJo
is
bit
fine.
got cut because it was at the end.
I've had a couple restrictions happen mid video, but it was more like music, not actual stuff. Not my words. They didn't care what I said. They just worried about the music.
Mm.
So, I think yeah, as long as it's like
Thankfully, the people
after the
behind
first
the
minute.
Dragon Ball outro music isn't clapping me.
Ah,
I'm loving using that for Dragon Ball jokes.
there you go.
Will I find the best Waffle House? Find out on Dragon Ball Sanga.
Don't worry. There's still 50 episodes before Namek explodes.
Fuck.
No.
Oh yeah, that's a good bit. I've always pulled out. But
Better than
it-
having a kid.
huh?
You said you always pulled out, and I said
Oh.
better than having a kid.
Nice. But yeah, as far as Cards Against Humanity goes, I think as long as you don't actually say anything bad within the first minute, and then probably the end 30 seconds, you should be fine. So you do your first minute long intro, and then like 30-second outro, probably, and then you're good to go.
That's a way to remember not to
So
do
about
that.
a minute 30 of filler.
Yeah, basically, and then just the game. Because like I said, I've seen
Ooh, I know what I can do.
several Cards
I've been
Against
wanting
Humanity
to do a
videos.
fake ad. I could
Ooh,
do that at the beginning and end of the video.
there you
So I
go.
have this
Good.
whole bit about dragon skin condoms.
Like that won't get you
Release the
flagged.
dragon in you.
Yeah, like a couple bad words here and there. Oh, no. Dragon skin condoms, though.
Apparently not.
That's fine.
Yeah. You're spreading safety messages.
Exactly.
A bit more than safety.
Yeah.
It's like the Trojan man.
Let's see. Speaking of outros, I'm gonna go
Geronimo's
ahead
my
and end
school's
this.
mascot.
I'm gonna end this video real quick and hope it worked out. So if anyone watched this video, make sure to subscribe and like. And until next time, have a good one. Let's see. And